The first question would be, who are you and what do you do for Ridotto?
Yeah, I'm Ozgur. I'm from Istanbul, Turkey. I've been working since the beginning of Ridotto, probably before everyone else in the team, like before the pre-IDO days.
The veteran.
I do everything concerning graphics, also everything concerning art about Ridotto, every style.
What made you choose Ridotto? What made that thing click that you said, I want to join this project?
I got some. I got in touch with Ridotto, so we talked about some minor stuff. In that time, the project was just new, and we talked about it. So we did a couple of things together, but I was just doing some stuff for fun. But then we talked in the end of the summer for a very long time and talked about the project, about what we are gonna do, how's it gonna be in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. They told me all the projections and all their anticipations about the project. So it really got me excited because also the look and style for Ridotto that they wanted was kind of something I was also into. So it was not just like a boring project that I'm doing some stuff, but it was more like I can express myself easier. So yeah, it started like that, and then we've been working along for a long time now, and it's going well.
How do you feel about the team while working remotely? Each and every one of us are from different countries as well. What do you think about this environment?
Yeah, it's different than working in the same office together, but it's kind of nowadays better with all the things. Like now I'm working in seaside of Turkey, swimming daily, so it's better. We got decisions together, we do tasks together, and now after a while I met most of the team. Like we do at least a week calls with most of them, and I can meet new people in the team from different countries, like you, Andre, from Romania, or Martin from South America. Like we got lots of people from different places, so we got in touch and learn about them. So it's good to be in a team with wide variety of places, so you get to know people from all over the world. Yeah, it's good environment to work in.
No. Speaking of work, what was one of the most challenging things you had to do for Ridot?
It was probably the first NFT we have developed, because it was in the same time it has to be unique and it had to give all the qualities of Ridotto wanted. So we were building something really looking technologic, but also Ridotto is coming from Renaissance Italy, so it has to do something
Right.
with old styles. So I had to get them combined, and then we had to do the music. So I did all the music myself from scratch, did the editing, and that project took a long time, and I was really excited when it was first launched. Yeah, it's probably the hardest task we've done myself actually. Yeah,
I'm thinking music was is the second love.
yeah, yeah.
Right, right. That sounds nice. You did professionally or just for fun?
No, I did professionally with labels from UK, from Germany. I released tracks in drum and bass genre. It's kind of very underrated part of electronic music, with really fast speeds and uh, break beats going all over. So I was into that for a very long time. I had also run my own club, a nightclub. So I invited DJs from at least 50 different countries to come and play with us. So I did it professionally for like 15 years.
From a point of perspective of gambling, regarding traditional gambling and online gambling, do you think Ridotto is going to have the power to overthrow and deprecate the traditional casinos and everyone will choose to go digital especially in crypto. Do you see, or what kind of future do you see for it? Where do you think Ridotto is gonna end up
Yeah,
with the top
it's
players?
it's a big question. For personally,
Yeah, personally, of course.
personally, I think it has the possibility, but it depends on the crypto markets also. Like we've been developing everything and never stopped when the market's gone down, but still we are building and trying to finish the roadmaps one by one while also trying to make people believe in what we are doing, and we are not giving up and trying to build at least 3 years or 4 years in the future. All the plans are not about just like Q4 this year, it's about 2 years later what are we going to do, because most of the complicated and the revolutionary stuff is going to come in 1 or 2 years probably, not like this year, because of the time it takes to get them done. So I believe in the future with crypto gambling, but it depends on we are working hard as we can and finish the project in the best way while also having the crypto market in stable state.
How do you find it to work with graphics that involves casino gambling? Is it more interesting because of the whole palette of colors that you can use?
I remember the first day I
Mm-hmm.
saw with Mohammed and Feiruz showed me some benchmarks pictures they found online and wanted the look out of them. But the thing that they had before that was completely very regular stuff. So we talked about that for a long time and tried to achieve the special, unique looks that we are getting right now. It took a long time, but it was very enjoying because we had the full palette with full lights, with full darkness in the night, in like light in the dark.
Yeah.
So we could have play with everything. Like we were expressing in the same different moods in the same time in like just a banner or just in animation. So like we have a lot of things to cover. We are trying to do a lot of things in the same time. Like it's probably not the good time to talk about it, but we have a very large task coming on, which is involving a lot of different ideas together. But we can't talk about it yet. But
Right.
you
Of
need to be
course.
ready to for that. Like it's coming up in few months, and we are kind of finished all the works. So
Okay, now you got
right
me
now we are
interested even more.
expecting the last.
It's getting hard to keep a secret right now. Personal question that I wanted to ask you: if we're going to have some events in the metaverse, would you play the music for them?
Of course, I'd love to. It would be really really fun to do that.
That would
I can
be
invite my friends also to do like a 24-hour live show.
okay. Okay, we're gonna have a 24-hour live show for Ridotto players.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it would be really great. I can also build the environment we are going to be in 3D, so we can play around.
Do you miss working in an office with colleagues next to you and having to doing the commute and everything? Would you trade it back again, even though it was for, I don't know, your dream job, if this is not it? Would you go back to the same, or this is the perfect environment?
No, this is my dream job. I like to work remotely because I can schedule myself in whatever hours I want and finish my tasks and do everything else that I want in my personal life in the same time. So I wouldn't think of doing that back again.
Cool, cool. I'm grabbing a coffee next to you, or everything you need for the day to pass the time easily and have some creativity while doing something. Because I'm not sure if, for example, four walls in one space that always sparks any creativity. It needs to
Yeah,
be a little bit
in
free.
office you think before you go there. In
Yeah,
there it's just tidy work.
yeah. I can understand you perfectly on this one. Thank you very much, man.
Okay, you too,
It
Andre.
was a pleasure.